Yo, what's the deal? It's Steadicam Jazz, and you tuned in with LIQ Podcast.
You are now tuned into the LIQ Podcast.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're now tuned in to the LIQ Podcast. Don't get it twisted, get it right. You know what it is. December is upon us. Winter time is officially here. It's big cold outside right now. Bubble jacket season is here. You know what I'm saying? Cuddle season, snuggle season, all that good stuff. You know what I mean? So make sure you find somebody to cuddle with because it's cold outside. You know what I mean? Yes, big girls, it's your season. You feel me? Little girls, you got to step to the side. All the abs is cute until you get cold. All right, hey, before we get on this episode, do me a favor. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. If you want to be on the show, 626-209-9402. Make sure you guys call in, ask us anything, and we'll answer it on the show. This is just our way to build a bridge with our community and hear from you guys so you guys have a hand in, like, you know, what goes on over here. Make sure also, let me see if we put it up. Make sure you guys subscribe, please, please, please. This is the way, I got like a goal to reach. In order to like monetize the channel, we got to get those subs up. There's a lot of people that watch, but not enough people are like subbed in. So I need you guys to sub if you can. Help me out. Let's do that. Let's grow this community step by step, little by little. And yeah, man, let's get to it. So this week's musical guest is my man from Compton. He is an artist that's going crazy on the net right now. And I don't even know what else to say. I just met him the other day. He going crazy. He showed up, and we're going to rock with it. So here we go. Boogie from the A. Let's get it.
I get cash, I don't post pics. I'm a sleeper, but I don't got Vicks. If he mad, it just catch my fit. How I drip in that designer store, double my wrist. I get cash, I don't post pics. I'm the sleeper, but I don't got Vicks. If he mad, it just catch my fit. How I drip in that designer store, double my wrist. Hey, look, pull up, come and get your man since you big bold. We don't gotta double back cause we don't shoot toes. 1100 bullets, Rocky make you limbo. Niggas say that I'm a Ollie, I think Kimbo. Fancy whips when I ride, I like big doors. Every wood that we smoke, we pass the hair grows. I got my wrist to match my chain, say I'm too cold. Niggas know they never tuck, that's for who bold. The bitch she bad, why she fuck, play my new song. Smashing fast through the set, they hate we on. Measure dope when we smoke, you know we gone. Coldest nigga by myself, I need a group home. I get cash, I don't post pics. I'm a sleeper, but I don't got Vicks. If he mad, it just catch my fit. How I drip in that designer store, double my wrist. I get cash, I don't post pics. I'm the sleeper, but I don't got Vicks. If he mad, it just catch my fit. How I drip in that designer store, double my wrist.
Tune into the LIQ Podcast.
That was Boogie from the A. You know what I mean? Don't get it twisted, get it right. My man going crazy. I'm telling you, this season has just opened up the gates for a lot of artists to just come in and go crazy in the treehouse. Like I said, I don't care if you tell jokes. I don't care if you play spoons. Whatever talent you got, hit us up. We're going to put you in the treehouse and go crazy, all right? So without further ado, let's get into this episode. I'm excited about this one because this dude, I met him while we were like on a ghost editing project. And then little by little, I just seen him progress and grow to where he's at today. So he's originally from Dallas, Texas. He's now in LA. He's going crazy. He's a Steadicam operator. And I don't know if you guys know what a Steadicam operator is. I'll let him break it down for you in a little bit. But basically, he shoots all the biggest music videos that you guys are on the internet banging and watching on YouTube all day. He's worked with people like Lil Wayne, NBA Youngboy, Gucci Mane, Lil Kid, Young Thug, and Gunna, just to name a few. The list goes crazy. If you go on his Instagram, you can literally see everything he does. And that's what I'm saying. Like, I've seen the growth. I knew him before he shot all this stuff. You get me? And now we're here. Things are climbing and going crazy. He's working on becoming a director next. And I'm excited for this, man. He got into the world of metaverse. So if you guys need any NFTs made, make sure you guys tap in and, you know, do that good thing. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, help me give a big hand for Steadicam Jazz. Let's go.
Yeah, we in here. We out here, man.
Jazz, how you feeling, bro?
Oh man, I'm feeling good. Man. I appreciate you bringing me on.
Yeah, I appreciate you being here, bro. Like,
Yeah, bro.
for real, like it's been. Oh, let me turn that off. It's been a minute since we've seen each other, and I know we've been on contact through like the internet and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But what have you? Let's kind of talk from when we met. Like, let's start from the beginning. Let's talk about how we met and stuff like that.
All right. So originally, everybody don't know, but I do visual effects, and originally, me and my boy was, I think we was kind of doing some internship for Louis Knows, and when we linked up with Louis Knows, we sat down. We was doing crazy projects, just sitting at the table. Me, Enzo, it was. I think it was like 6 people with us. It wasn't that many, was it?
It was a whole production house. Like, yeah, for real. Hey, you still working with Louis now?
Yeah. Yeah. Still today, man. Louis hit me up and be like, hey, come Steadicam this video for me, and I'll do some VFX for him. So it's both ways right now.
Louis put out an ad on like his story looking for editors and stuff like that. And so I reached out, showed up to this mansion in the valley. It was a Yes Jules crib or some craziness like that, right? And literally showed up with like 6 other dudes that do what I do. And it was just crazy because it was the first time that I was in like a boot camp with a bunch of other artists.
Yeah.
I mean, a bunch of other editors, you feel me?
Yeah.
So it was immediately like this community. And I remember there was this one video I was working on. It was a 070 video. And I remember like editing the effects and like, damn, I don't know what to do right here. And I don't know if you remember this or not, but he's like, yo, you should just have like his face come off and then just have it hit. Like,
Yeah,
it would
I
go
remember.
crazy.
Bro, I remember that. That was so lit that day. I was right there in front of you. You remember? Because it was you was behind me and Enzo was right on to the left of me.
Yeah.
Bro, it was super lit. I remember right when he told you that, I was like, what?
Yeah.
I mean, I knew you could do it though, because if you was in that room, you was fire.
I mean, for me, unfortunately, I don't work with Louis no more.
Yeah,
Things went kind of south. What happened, and I don't know if you know it now, but like what happened with me was they were literally mailing me hard drives here. So I was just editing videos off the cuff. You feel me? They were literally mailing me hard drives, all that good stuff or whatever. And like the artists, like different artists that I'm editing the videos for, they're finding out that like I'm editing them. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm linking in, I'm tapping in, I'm trying to grow my social just as much as the next man because it's what I'm doing.
Right.
So they reached out, is like, yo, don't be talking to the artists, like don't be reaching out, this and this. And for me, I kind of felt like I would like they're trying to treat me like a side chick type shit. You feel me? And I was like, hey, yo, bro, like I got a mouthpiece. So if you're looking for somebody quiet, like you got the wrong one. You feel me? And then his manager was Enzo.
Yeah.
Yeah, he ended up threatening me in the DMs, going crazy. Yeah. And for me, when it comes to work, feelings are out. You feel me?
Right.
I'm about the bread, the chicken, and the chili. You feel me? All that emotional stuff goes out the door. So, I mean, but they don't know me from Adam. You feel me?
Right.
I did a slew of videos, and even from that project, the 070 video I did, like, they're like my best friends to this day because of the work I did.
Facts.
And I traveled all through Jersey through the 070 people that I met.
Damn.
Like, yeah, it's crazy, bro.
That's lit, bro. That's lit. Nah, for sure, bro. And you know, that was one of the best things about when I met you, that you was just super hard on the graphics, you know, on the VFX. And now, like you say, you can take what you've learned and make a career out of it. Yeah. You know, so like it's just nothing but up from there.
With you shooting and stuff like that, how did you go from because at that time you weren't doing too much Steadicam work?
No.
Right?
Right. I was doing mostly VFX then.
Yeah.
Because I was just getting started with Steadicam, but nobody really was taking me serious then. So it was like visual effects or nothing.
Yeah. And I feel like, and this is kind of what I want to talk about, because I feel like the current has kind of changed from then until now.
Right.
I feel like there was this whole big wave of just like crazy effects and popping out and all this shit. And then it just got like disrespectful. Like there was people doing effects that didn't even look like it made sense. Like it just got sloppy. Did you see that? Did you notice that or not?
Oh yeah, I noticed that. And it's still out there today, you know, but like at the end of the day, you know, like that was me at first. I wasn't as good, and you know, we all started from somewhere. So when I look at them and I see those people, I'll be like, okay, he's starting somewhere, but he gonna get better. You know,
they gonna try to figure it out.
They gonna come with it. Yeah, they gonna come with it. But you know, like you say, it's definitely levels to the VFX.
I literally went vacant for a while to just step away from that because it was just getting oversaturated to the point where like they asking me to do the sloppiness that's out there, and I'm like, yo, I don't even rock with that stuff. You get me? Because artists don't really know better when it comes to the technical side. They're just like, I want that. Yeah, I want that. Make me do this and that. And I'm like, yo, I'm not a magician. You feel me? Like, that's crazy.
No,
but now that season has kind of like come and went, it's still kind of here, but it's not as dominant as it was back then. So like the transition, I feel like I seen you go from like on that wave to getting that momentum. And I remember like you had purchased your own red cam, like it was yours.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So talk about your plots, your plans, moving down here. Like let's talk about all that.
Okay, so moving down here in LA, you know, I really kind of just jumped in head first. I really didn't know what I was doing. And the crazy thing about it, before I moved to LA, I told my mom I had found a job and I had all of this. Like I just told her all this just for her to say, okay, go.
Yeah.
You know? But I knew once I landed in LA, I got to hustle hard and I got to figure out what I need to do to pay the rent. And then I'll figure out what I need to do to try to get into the film industry.
Yeah.
And those were one of the two things that I just really took slow, because once you come to LA, like I tell every new person that come to LA, you can't come to LA for 1 week. You can't come for 2 weeks. You can't come for 3 months. You can't come for 6 months. You got to be at least a year, at least 12 months sitting here doing nothing but groundwork, nothing but meeting people.
Yeah, swing the bat for a year.
Yeah, I'm telling you, because every time people come here, they just wasting their time if it's not 3 to 6 months. I mean, they can come and meet slowly, but you'll meet more people if you're here, you know.
Yeah.
Because everything is about being in LA. Everything is about timing.
Yeah, and I think it was, what's his name? Van Lathan, I think it is, the dude from TMZ.
Oh, yeah.
He was talking about, he said something like that I thought was interesting. He's like, people come to LA and just try to get popping. And he's like, when you come to LA, just try to live for a year.
Facts.
Like, just get a job. You feel me? Just learn how to survive out here and then try to mix and mingle and do all that other stuff. I've seen so many people come in, and especially like in Hollywood, like all the waitresses and bartenders and all these people are from different cities and places because they're trying to make it happen while they're trying to do things. And it's such a competitive field because the city's like jam-packed. Right. You get me?
Yeah.
So how did you separate yourself? What was the plan? What was the plot? How long have you been here?
So I've been here for 4 years now. It's going on 5 now.
Yeah.
It's going on 5.
So what was the plot? What was the plan? And then kind of walk us through that.
So, man, I ain't gonna lie. The first year I was here, I was sitting down, bro. I kind of got depressed because I was looking at Instagram every day and everybody was working but me. And I was like, what am I doing wrong? Yeah. And like you told me, I had a red camera and I had a Steadicam, but it was just sitting there. I didn't know nobody. I didn't know what to do. So I went and sat down and went back to the drawing board. I sat down and I told myself, okay, I need to meet people. And if I meet people, that can turn into a job.
Yeah. It's not about what you know.
Right.
It's about who you know.
It's about who you know. Yeah. And see, I didn't really understand that until I got to LA. And so what I did was I went and I got with a lot of film students from LA Film School. And I went and just did a bunch of sets with those people. I went and did a bunch of sets. I met like 30 to 40 to 50 people, you know. All new people doing film.
But you weren't in school. You just met them.
Yeah.
You just went on campus and just started chopping it up.
And I just met them, bro. So I ended up running into a couple people that show me my first music video. They used like the old Sony Venice, big old camera, big lenses. I remember we was in the back on Sunset, and we were shooting the pool. The dude was named Burberry Jesus. Yeah, it was.
The artist.
Yeah, the artist.
Burberry Jesus.
Burberry Jesus.
Hey, shout out. Hey, one time for the one time. Burberry Jesus. We're gonna look it up.
Yes, sir. I'm telling you, bro.
All right.
So that was our first music video, and that's really what showed me, like, damn, this fun.
Yeah.
So really what I had to do was just keep going to sets. And what I did when I went to every set, I got everybody Instagram. Because I knew later those are people that's going to hire me later. So what I did was get everybody Instagram from every different set. And then what I did is end up going back to the set. Oh, man, I'm geeked up.
Yeah, go ahead.
So I ended up going back to the set. And then I shot like 2 music videos with 3 different people.
Yeah. I remember you told me like, yeah, I got my own setup, bro. Like I got like the cam, I got all this stuff or whatever. And then I just slowly started seeing the transition from like the editing videos to just being that dude that's just behind the camera nonstop. Like, so what was your first like big video?
Oh, the first big video was Kevin Gates. It was MATA, Making America Trap Again. That was the first official music video that I ever did, bro.
Did you feel like, yo, I made it?
Yeah. That's what I felt like because the crew was so big. It was like a crew of 20 or 30. We shot it in North Hollywood at his trap house. Yeah. He had like a little fake trap haunted house. Yeah. It was pretty lit. Yeah. It was a bunch of people. Like he had a hella extras, like at least over 80 people on set.
Yeah, and that's crazy because I mean, I feel like with the music videos that you start off with, you go from like the low budget videos to just like one camera guy and the artist, and they just trying to like run and gun and make it happen. Yeah. To like a big budget. Yeah. And so what one director is doing, you now have 13, 14 people doing. You know, the job is broken up into pieces and the budget's a lot bigger.
Right.
Yeah. So like with the for me, when I stepped on that like level of I guess video production and seen it on a large scale, I'm like, oh shit, this is crazy. No, I realized that production is like they have their own little cliques and teams. Right. You get me? So there's like the producer. Yeah. The producer's the one that cuts the check to everybody. Right. He books everybody. Right. Right. The director is the one that kind of just calls the shots throughout the day. Right. Right. What else do you have? We
got the gaffers.
The gaffers do what?
They do the lights. They set up the lights and they make sure all the lights are set up properly. Then we got the key grip. The key grip are the guys that go and they move the light stands and everything like that. Then you got the art director, the art team. They put all of the, the pictures. They move the couches. Yeah, they go and just make it look real fire. Yeah. And then you got your Steadicam out, which is me. I come in. Yeah. Gotta have me to keep everything smooth, looking real butter smooth. Yeah. And then you got your DP, director of photography. Yeah. He's the guy that's going to, making sure all the lights and everything is set up, making sure the camera team's on point, making sure the Steadicam op is ready, making sure the jib op is ready. Yeah.
And it's funny because when you go into it and you first start out, you're like willing to help in any department, but you realize like, oh, nah, that's their job. Like you got to fall back. No. Like, you get me? Like I realized that being on set, like, and I'm like, oh, that's the PA's job. You feel me? That's what they do. For me, the hardest. Shout out to my man from Guap Runs. I don't know if you heard of Kogan. Guap Runs. Yeah, he hard. Yeah, that's my dog, bro. He pulled up over here. He moved from San Diego to do this stuff. Hard. One of his power spots, and this is one of the reasons why he gets all of his clientele, was treatments. Oh, he's like cold with the treatments. Okay. Like he takes time to sit there and write treatments. Now, for those that don't know, in order to get these big budget video shoots, you got to submit treatments. You get me? And when you're in that field, like there's so many people that are competing with the labels. You're not dealing with the artist directly. Like you're not dealing with the baby.
Right.
You get me? You're dealing with the label. And
Right.
so they're just getting nonstop treatments. And then so you get picked and drawn and then you build a relationship with there, so on and so forth. But
For sure.
he's really big on treatments. Have you, I know you said that you wanted to like transition into like director.
Right.
Have you like got into that field of treatments and stuff like that?
Oh yeah. So I've done like 20 to 30 treatments. And you know, the thing about treatments is all of them don't get accepted.
Yeah.
All of them don't get accepted at all, bro. So like we've submitted out of 30 treatments, probably got 10
Yeah.
because they just don't get approved. Or, you know, the budget just minimum $5,000.
Yeah.
I'll be like, what? No, we can't do nothing with that.
Yeah. Hey, you're writing treatments for the $1 million treatments.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So a lot of them don't get approved because we be 20K, 30K on the treatment. And then as soon as the 5K people see it, they say no.
Yeah.
But then when you got the people with the money, first thing they do is, yeah, let's do it. They give us 80% up front.
So like the visual effects videos that are just like dumb crazy, those are like the higher end budgets, right?
Right. Yeah. No, for sure. Those that go up, those can get up quick to 50 fast. Like soon as they mention visual effects, instantly the price go up.
Yeah. Who's the biggest artist that like had the biggest budget like you've worked on so far?
NBA Youngboy.
For real?
Oh yeah.
Well, yeah.
150.
150?
150.
Did it look like 150 on set?
It's up right now. We did 2 of them.
Which ones?
Snoop Dogg, Colin.
And what was the other one?
The other one was Casey Talks.
Casey Talks.
Yeah.
Make sure you guys look those up on YouTube. These are good references right now. I'm telling you. Like the effects, what program you use for visual effects?
Right now we're using Cinema 4D, 3D Max, Houdini.
And what's tight is that for me personally, all the effects that I've ever done, like a lot of people show me love for the work that I do, and one of the reason I liked staying in Final Cut was because everybody was in Premiere. And so I felt like all the effects were getting recycled out there.
Facts.
You get me? And so, no, for real. And so with me, I was building everything out manually. So I knew for sure my video wasn't going to look like the next man. You feel me?
Right.
But one thing I respected about you, bro, is that I seen you post nonstop of when you started learning Cinema 4D.
Oh, yeah.
To you figuring it out. And then seeing the production companies that you work with post your work on their page. And I'm like, my boy got it. You feel me? Because the learning curve is crazy.
Yeah, bro.
Talk to me about the learning curve, bro.
Oh, my God, man. I'm actually just now diving into Houdini right now.
What does Houdini do? So
Houdini is the #1 visual effects program right now. It's doing all the Marvel videos, the Black Panther, the Supermans, all of the big crazy videos right now, and even music videos. They are doing all of the top work. And Houdini is what you want to do. Like that's for the professionals. That's for the big league. That's for the $20 million budgets.
Yeah.
40.
And when you do this, are you using a laptop? Using a desktop? Like what are you using on these programs? Because I know some of these programs are just so like my poor laptop, bro. I was treating this shit like a whore. Like you feel me? Like I was using every hole this thing had, like hard drive on hard drive. There's no space on this thing, and then you just hear the laptop just like the heat, the fan
getting hotter.
You're
and
like,
hotter.
damn, bro, it's crazy. So what do you use?
So right now we're using PCs. Because that's the only thing Houdini works on. That's the only thing that Cinema 4D, the proper programs and external programs like Octane and Redshift, all of those work good on PC. And those are just external renderers to make everything look super, super crispy, clear, and chrome, make the colors look like real life. Yeah. And so... yeah, bro.
So you had your computer built out, or the production company got it for you, or how?
No, so I had to get it built out. Yeah. I got a PC, a i9, running 2080 Ti graphics card, 64 gigs of RAM. It's a pretty powerful machine right now, but I need more. Like, it still ain't enough.
I feel like, that's what I'm saying. I feel like with the evolution of everything, you'll never have enough.
Yeah, bro.
Because they got they got like 8K now or something crazy.
Yeah, it's getting crazy. They already got, I think it was up 12K right now, the Black Magic.
But I heard that, like, no matter how many Ks you use, YouTube only allows 4K.
Right.
It's or 1080 or whatever.
Yeah.
So do you think that it's like you think it's kind of pointless to shoot on a 8 or 12K, or like what's the actual benefits of it?
I feel like it'll just be beneficial to visual effects artists like us. That's all it would be. Just high quality.
Because you could zoom in and get detail out of it.
If we can get 10K or even 12K, oh yeah, that's even better. Because now we can go in here and track it and make it even more perfect.
Yeah. And with editing, I feel like it was one of those things, like when 4K, it's like, all right, cool, I can zoom in a lot and then not get pixelated or dirty or muddy or whatever. Yes. When it comes to artists, I feel like they don't know what the hell they talking about. They just see what everybody else is using, and they're like, I want 36K. And they want it just because it's the trend. Yeah, like when the red camera first got popping, everybody wanted, like, oh, I need to be shot on a red camera.
Still to this day, you'll still have those guys. Man, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Like a year ago, I had the Blackmagic Pocket. I had the matte box on it. Yeah. I had a nice lens on it. I had a cage on it. And a dude walked up to me and said, bro, that's the new red. I was like, yep. They still do that to this day. So it's like, I don't know. No, everybody just hooked on red for some reason.
Yeah. Man. I feel like artists, this message is for you guys, and this is the main reason I brought my man Jazz in, because it's like we hear from the artist all the time. Right. We hear that aspect of it. Right. Yeah, I've been on the grind, been on the hustle. You know what I'm saying? Just doing my thing, throwing this chicken out. You feel me? This bread and flossing and all this. We're behind the camera, right? So we understand the bullshit. Like, bruh, like we get paid to make these people look huge. Thanks. We get paid, and a lot of the time, there's so much talent that has gotten in front of me that I've done justice for. I mean, there's some people that when you shoot them, like, oh, he's a superstar. You could just see it. You could feel it. They know how to feed the camera. And then there's other people that are like, dog, like, what's going on here? You get me? Like, you're actually benefiting them. But I'm doing this podcast so we're able to hear from what's behind the camera. You get me? Because my whole purpose in doing this podcast is to give people a voice. Facts. And my man Jazz here is crazy. You get me? So artists, you're hearing firsthand, like, what's actually beneficial. You're hearing about what machines to use, people that are aspiring to do this job, because content is king. And all these people that are out here trying to figure out, how do I get to the next level? What do I use? And what, how? These are the cheat codes. And we're trying to help you out right now in real time.
That's real. We're trying to give you the codes, man. Yeah. Because it's the game is changing. It's 2022 now. It's not just $100,000 videos right now. Mm-hmm. You can take a Sony and take a Ronin, and then there you go. You got a music video. So the game changed, but it's levels to it. Yeah, it's levels to it.
And with what you're doing, let's hear some stories. Mm-hmm. All right. What is one of the craziest things that's happened to you on set in any of these big videos?
In a good way or a bad way?
Anyway, let's go both.
You want to go both?
Yeah, let's go both.
I'm gonna start bad. All right, man. And so the first time I got kicked off a set.
For real?
Yeah, I got kicked off a set, bro.
What happened?
And that's the thing. If you never got kicked off a set and went back and tried harder to do what you got kicked off for, then you don't want it. Yeah. And
I a sidebar, I walked off a set before.
You did?
Yeah, I walked off. But so what did you actually do to get kicked off?
Okay. So when I first started Steadicam, I knew Steadicam, but I didn't really know Steadicam, you know. So
we're figuring it out as we go.
I'm figuring it out as I go. So I get to the set, everything fire. I ain't gonna say the artist's name and the director and the person who did it, but I went to the set.
You tell me later?
Yeah, I'll tell you later.
I bet.
Everything was crazy, bro. It was all crazy. The lights were set up. The artist was here. The couch was set up. It was perfectly rose petals everywhere.
It was waiting for you.
Yeah, the model was perfect. And then the director said, "All right, let's do some slow push-ins." It's like, oh shit. Any Steadicam I know, a slow push-in is one of the hardest moves you have to do because it has to be perfectly smooth.
Yeah. And so a slow pushing is just you just like going in from far to close, slow,
right,
but it gotta be smooth.
It's gotta be smooth. Just a smooth dolly in. It not too much, just real, maybe 2 steps.
Yeah.
Just 2 steps. And so what happened was I didn't understand that I had to my arm that holds the weight that I can boom up and down and holds the camera to make it smooth. I had to lighten it up. And it was super tight, and I didn't understand that because I always shot with the arm super tight. And I never lightened it up. I didn't know why. Because I was learning as I went. So I had the arm super tight.
Hey, keep it tight, keep it right. We ain't gonna slip and fall on this one.
At all. So, bro, I had the arm super tight. And I was trying to do the dolly push in. And I got it pretty smooth. I got it pretty smooth. And
just wasn't smooth enough.
It hit a bump. It was like a bump. So it was like push in, bump. Push in, bump. Push in.
But the arm was doing it on its own?
Yeah. Well, the reason why was because my hips was making that bump when I walked. So I had to lock my body more, and I didn't really understand that. But if I would have unloosened my arm, then it would have made more tension on my hips. You won't really feel the bounce.
Like suspension on
right, like a suspension on your Jeep. Like So man, I couldn't get it, and so they stopped. They said cut.
How many takes? How many takes?
So we did 3 takes.
On the third, you were out 3 strikes.
On the third, this is how it happened. So on the first one, he said cut. He said, Jazz, come over here and look at this and play back. They played it back. It was a bump. They looked at it and said, go in there and tighten up a little bit. You all right? I said, yeah. So we went back in there for the second take. I did it again. I came in, I push, bump, push, bump. I was like, oh, shit. He said, cut. He said, Jazz, come here. He said, hey, look at this. I want y'all to show him, play it in real time. Because I was watching it in slow-mo. And if you watch it in slow-mo,
you got to wait for it to
really
get the bump.
So I thought it was cool. He played it in real time. It was bump. Boom. He's like, hey, you all right? You tired or something? Because we did maybe 5 days of shooting before that. So what I did was I blamed it on that. And I said, yeah, man, I'm tired, bro. I don't know. I just need some rest.
I've been grinding.
But I went in for one more time. He said, one last time. I went in, I did it again. Bump. Bump. He said, cut. Producer said, Jazz, come here. I was like, what? I went over there, I walked, I stopped. He said, stay right here. The AD, the assistant director, walked up to me. He said, hey, well, you can go. I said, what are you talking about? He said, you can go home. I said, I can go home? He said, yeah, we don't need you no more. I was like, oh, shit. Bro, I had to literally pack all my shit up in front of the model, all the whole crew.
Wait. So did they have like a backup camera to do it? Or did they cancel the shoot?
No, they didn't. They kept shooting. They called somebody with a ready rig. That's what they was looking for.
What's the
and the ready rig is just like it's not really a Steadicam, but that's the one with the arms.
Oh yeah.
So that's gotcha. So it wasn't a Steadicam, but it was something that could keep it smooth too. So they end up calling somebody with a ready rig, and I had to pack up all my stuff in front of everybody. Yeah, it was crazy.
That's crazy. So hey, but for real, who was the artist though? Not the director and all that. Just who was the artist?
Sean Paul.
Oh man. Yeah. Hey, so okay. So let me ask you this. So Sean Paul's performing like 3 or 4 times and just keeps giving it a go.
No, so actually,
Was it like B-roll or was it
it
actually?
was the B-roll before
Okay.
him. Yeah, it was B-roll before him.
So
because
he
was still getting dressed. So I
Oh,
was doing the
word.
model. So
Yeah.
that was a good thing. But you know what? Once a couple months went by and the video came out, and I seen those shots. I was
they
like,
used it.
they used them.
Yeah.
They used the parts that was
You
good.
just cut right before the bump.
Yeah, they cut.
Yeah.
So they still paid me though.
Yeah.
They still paid me.
That's
like
fire.
a half day rate because I
Yeah.
thought they was gonna send me home and would be
Cut
like,
you.
And
Yeah.
that's what I'm used to.
Yeah.
So by me being on one of my third, fourth, fifth biggest sets, and then they paid me after they told me to go home, I felt good.
Hey, all right.
All right,
Let's do it
cool.
again. Yeah, let's do it again.
Yeah, bro.
Hey, for me as a shooter, I know there's been a couple times that the stabilizer has just tweaked out.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like just, from the gimbals or whatever, they tweaked out. And in editing, I've just learned how to make the mistakes
Yeah.
a vibe. Like
Right.
whenever we need to cut, I've used that all as texture. You feel me? Like I've really rocked out with like the mistakes. I love flaws. For me, it's just texture. But when you're in those big arenas and
Yeah.
stuff like that, you're dealing with Sean Paul. I understand how picky it has to be.
Oh
You get
yeah,
me?
bro. It got to
Yeah.
be perfect, and I didn't understand that. And still to this day, that director, he hasn't hired me back, even though I'm so
They
good.
paid you cut it
He
and
paid
called
me cut,
it. Yeah.
And you know what? As soon as they paid me and cut me, that next morning, I got up and I went downtown to I don't know if you know where the river is right there, and you can see the city skyline downtown.
Yeah.
I was practicing right there every morning and practicing that push. I practiced for like 3 weeks straight, every
Yeah.
day for 5 hours a day, just trying to get that push.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, and I feel like it's just you got to put the hours in.
Yeah, bro.
You got to put the hours in. When I first got a drone, I remember out here, I would just fly 30 minutes a day.
Yeah.
Until I was comfortable enough to go in front of people. So I'm
Right.
not wasting people's time. Like,
right.
let's just put the hours in. I would go up and just come down and be like, all right, we good for the day.
Yeah, bro.
And then the other thing I learned is when it comes to drones, if you're not crashing, you're not flying.
Yeah.
I've lost
crazy.
so many drones, bro. I've crashed so many drones.
Bro.
I was downtown shooting by the Staples Center, right?
Uh-huh.
And I'm on my drone and I'm flying, getting this crazy shot.
Uh-huh.
And I'm with this artist. And I'm like, we bring the drone down. I'm showing him the playback on the phone and all that.
Uh-huh.
He's like, yo, that's crazy, right? And I'm like, I bet that's crazy, right? Yeah. I said, all right, I'm gonna go get some B-roll shots of just like aerial stuff,
Uh-huh.
and then we'll call it a day.
Oh,
I go up for
man.
B-roll. A helicopter comes by,
No.
cuts the signal,
No.
and my drone just gone. Just
What
gone.
the fuck?
Yeah, crazy.
Oh,
and the thing about it is that I was like, I'm focused. I'm flying with my controller and my phone, so my head is down. I don't know where the drone is at in the sky.
Damn.
So like, I don't even know where to look. I just look up and I'm like,
crazy.
so it's just
Damn.
gone. I was literally looking in the sky for 30 minutes, bro. 30 minutes. It was just gone.
disappeared.
I don't know if it fell. I don't know if
What
it
the
slow landed. I don't know if somebody was walking and just said bop. Like, I don't know if it's on top of a building. I just lost the drone, bro. Like it was
That's
a crazy.
crazy.
On my screen, I guess the helicopter broke the signal. So it just got glitched on my screen and then it just disconnected. But yeah, that's
What?
crazy.
You was hired as a helicopter?
Yeah, well, in the building we were shooting in, we were already on like a high floor.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because right across the street from the Staples Center is that big building or whatever.
Yeah, I know you're talking about. My
It's all
homie
like
live over there.
yeah, it's all like the trap building.
Yeah.
yeah. It's all like glass. So when you're shooting the sun, I was at the golden hour, all
Oh
that
my
craziness,
God.
crazy. But anyways,
crazy, bro.
all right. So let's hear one of the good stories.
All right, so man, damn, one of the good stories, man. R.I.P. my boy, man, Young Dolph. One of the good stories, man. So it's crazy because Ethan is Dolph's personal camera guy. Ethan and Jordan, they was his closest.
So they traveled with him.
Yeah,
like
they was the one.
they'll use a production company, but that's my guy.
Right. Those
Yeah.
was the guys. And those was the guys I knew. And they brought me in. And so what happened was Ethan told Dolph, hey, I got this dude that do visual effects. He hard. That's what he told Dolph.
Yeah.
So he showed Dolph my page and actually went through every post on my VFX page. Soon as I pulled up to shoot the Baby Joker video with Dolph and my homie J-Lib, Josh, we pulled up to shoot the Baby Joker video. Dolph pulled up. First thing he said when he walked up to me was, "Bruh, you hard." I was like, "What?"
He said, "Oh, word."
He said, "You hard." I said, "What you talking about?" He said, "The visual effects." I was like, "Damn, bro." None of the artists really talk to me like that, you know, especially in the big game. Like they don't say nothing to you. They just shoot.
They just see you as a worker,
Right.
You're part of hired help to just make me look fire and good. And
Yeah, bro. So
So
once
talk about that.
yeah, so once Dolph, so he told me that, bro, that was like the craziest thing ever, bro. They kind of put me on another level.
Yeah. What was the name of that video again?
Baby Joker.
Baby
Young
Joker.
Dolph. Yep.
Yeah. So please look that up.
Yep.
R.I.P. Young Dolph. With the stuff that you're doing, I've been like, and I'm not like I comment, I stay active with you, but I don't ever get to just like actually talk to you about it. Like it's fire, bro, to see the growth. Cause I mean, not the beginning, cause you came from like Dallas and shit.
Yeah.
But I feel like I seen you from the beginning stages.
Yeah, bro.
You feel
have.
me? Yeah, from the beginning to where you're at now, it's just like it's fire, bro. You've done legendary things already.
No, that's facts, bro. It's crazy. We did it like 5 videos with Dolph. I did Baby Joker. I did Back to Back with Dolph. I did Key Glock. What is it called? Damn, I forgot the exact name of it. Monster. I did Key Glock Monster. So look those up when you get a chance. Dolph, man, he was one of the reasons why I was walking around with $20,000 cash, and he never said no. Him and what is it? Daddy.
Wait. What do you mean walking around with 20K?
He paid me.
Yeah.
Dolph paid me in through PayPal, but it was racks, and then he never said no. So basically, after every video we did for Dolph, I had $2,000, $3,000, $4,000.
Yeah,
and it just kept going. It kept going and kept adding up. So like after the 5th, 6th video, we had 20, 30 racks.
Yeah, it goes to show like when there's a formula.
Yeah.
When there's a team, you keep it in, you keep it working, you make sure that it's there. You take care of your people, they're gonna take care of you. Right. And it worked because I mean the videos are crazy. Oh yeah, videos go crazy.
Oh yeah, they hard. Shout out Ethan and Jordan, man, for bringing me on, because that was legendary. That was one of the most legendary parts of my career.
Out of all those 5 videos, which one's your favorite?
Back to Back. That's one of my favorite songs too.
Yeah.
Gotta go see that. Young Dolph, Key Glock, Back to Back.
So with you being able to have firsthand experience with the artist and you're shooting their videos, the world takes it in differently because they're not there making it. You get me? So like when you're knocking the song in the whip, when you're watching these videos, like what does that feel like, bro? Man. Like knowing the impact that it's making in the industry.
Man, bro, coming from Texas, bro, man, it feels incredible, bro. Cause like it was times where I was on Apple Music and I would just be driving my car and I would go to the next song and it would be a song I shot. And then I would go to the next song and it would be just a coincidence because it was on random. Apple Music is always random. Yeah, bro. It was crazy. It's the feeling of it is crazy, and then going back and listening to the songs, and like I recently just shot a video for Gunna and Trail. It's called Okay Cool. I listened to the song from a mixtape, and I love the song from the mixtape. Come to find out, I forgot I shot the video, bro. That's how crazy it's been. Yeah, it's getting crazy. It's getting crazier and crazier. Yeah. And I just recently did some with Gucci, Free Proof Shiesty, man. We got 2 or 3 videos I did with them. Like you say, bro, it's just getting. Yeah. It's just getting even crazier and crazier. On
your social media, not too long ago, you posted your frustrations a little bit. About you posted your frustrations about kind of like, I guess it was like getting paid or something like that. Yeah. Let's talk about that, bro.
Yeah, man.
This
So-
is your chance to speak your chest. Speak with your chest.
Yeah, the industry, the industry for sure. And I learned a lot. I'm learning a lot. I learned to work with a team. I learned to meet good type of people. I learned to meet weird type of people. When I mean like weird type of people, a person that's on a high status, but they're so weird. Yeah, basically. And
weird, like, would you describe it as like an ego?
Yeah.
It's like, they're riding their own dick, and you're like, yo, dog, like, chill out. I've been on those sets, bro, and I'm like, dog, you really need to chill. Like, I'm not him. Yeah, I'm not him. Like,
it's crazy. It's crazy. I've seen a lot of those, and that's the thing that I want to stay away from, especially in Hollywood.
Yeah. So, but what was it that frustrated you? Like, just not getting paid in time. Like.
It was. That's the number one thing. Not getting paid on time, because if you can pay within, we usually want to pay within, like, if I say general, within 15 days, and that's like 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks, I would at least give them that. But after 30 days, and then it turns to 60 days, and then, then it starts to bills start piling up. Yeah. And when bills pile up, it's like,
you're messing with my comfort now.
You know what I'm saying? Even if you got, if you make 20,000-30,000 a month, if you went out and bought all kind of things, luxury things, you went and bought out all these things, but now you got to pay. Yeah. You just got to keep the money flowing. Yeah. And if the money stops, then everything starts backing up. Yeah. So that was a problem.
Yeah, and so now with what you're doing, have you changed the way you do business to ensure that doesn't happen, or like what do you? How do we fix this problem in the industry?
That's the thing. They do what they want to do, and that's because we're not union. We're non-union, and non-union means it's nobody to say Jazz has to get this amount, and he has to guaranteedly get this amount on this time. Yeah.
So we're going into these jobs, you're going off of merit. Like, you're just trusting these people.
Off relationships. I'm just being like I don't even know if these people are going to pay me. I'm just coming to these sets,
knocking it out,
and just knocking them out, and just trying to believe in. But that's why we don't work with new people, because we don't trust them. Yeah. If you paying me, I'd rather work with you. I wouldn't want to go nowhere else. It ain't no point. Yeah. Because if you don't pay me, then it's a problem. Yeah. So then usually the new people that we don't work with, we try to get paid the same day, because we don't know if they're going to run off. And then, they want W-9, so that's got Social Security numbers on it. And then if they don't pay you, then it's a problem. Thing.
Yeah, for me, translating that to artist, the way I tell it best is this, bro. I repeat, artists, listen to me closely. We cannot go 100% for you if you're going 50 for me. Facts. It's hard because so many people want you to go 1,000 for them.
Yeah, bro.
But they giving you, I'll give you 50 right now, and then like, nah, bro.
That's not how it works.
Money buys me time. Money builds a wall.
Right.
A wall so I could duck my head and focus on your work.
Fact.
That's what money does. Money buys time. Money doesn't build my ego.
Facts.
Money pays bills. Money keeps things pushing. Right. So I don't have to focus on life. I can focus on you.
Right.
You get me? So anytime artists, please, production companies, please understand this. Like, coming into the game, that was the thing that frustrated me the most. And I realized I had to speak up about. Yeah. And I was like, how do I tell these people this? And then that's the paragraph I came up with. Right. I can't go 100 for you if you're not going 100 for me. No. And if you're booking me and hiring me, that means you believe in me. Right. So if you believe in me, then let me see you believe in me. Right. Like, this is where it starts. You get me? So I have to get paid up front, and I'd rather owe you a video than you owe me bread.
Facts. That's facts, bro. That's facts. Yeah, like every time for me, I mean, going into the director side, I ask for 80%. I need 80% up front, or I can't do it. I need enough to pay for all the locations, for all the gear, for all the props, and for the actors, and for the crew. Yeah. I need all of that money up front, and then you can pay me at the end for the edit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I mean, you got to make people happy.
Yeah, bro.
And there's too many. There's a lot of people. There's a lot of people that understand the game and they'll gladly give it to you.
Right.
But there's a lot of people that try to play Texas Hold'em with it. You feel me? And it's just like those people. I stay away from them.
No time for that.
Yeah. So videographers, editors, content creators, whatever you are, understand your worth. Get what you're worth.
Right.
And if you're learning, I get it. Get your half up front or
Facts.
get paid at the end.
Yeah.
But understand where you are.
Get your money.
Yeah.
Get your money for sure, bro.
This segment is called Talk to Me Nice. It's brought to you by Earful. Earful is a clothing company in the city of Norwalk. They held me down. You know what I'm saying? And basically, we just going to answer some phone calls and then just get your like opinion on it and stuff like that.
Hell yeah.
All right, hold on. Let me get that split screen real quick. Ooh, there we go. All right, first phone call. Let's get into it.
Man, papers or backwoods? I want to know, is it papers or backwoods?
All right, the guy want to know what you smoking on, papers or backwoods. Talk to him.
Backwoods.
Word.
Yeah, it's backwoods, bro.
Hey,
sure.
I'm calling Cap because he came in here rolling Dutches.
I had a Dutch, but I smoke a backwood over papers because I can't even roll papers, bro. I still be trying. I be like,
Yeah, I feel like
roll
they're
this?
too delicate. I've gotten you, but you know what you got to do. You got to get a joint roller.
Oh yeah.
That way, it's just like whomp.
Yeah, that'd
it's
be
done.
easier.
Yeah.
And then they be making the filters and shit. Like I don't know how to do all that, man.
Yeah, I had to take time. Like I remember when shout out my man, shout out Unc Sci-Fi. Like
Facts.
I was in the studio with him, and I remember like when I first started smoking backwoods. Like I would ask the homies like, yo, roll it, like because everybody swore they're a connoisseur of backwoods.
Yeah,
like,
bro.
I'm the best backwood roller in the world.
Shit funny.
So I was in the studio, and Unc was like, I knew he wasn't on his own ego about it. I knew he was just like, he had a good heart. You feel me? I knew he wasn't gonna be like, yeah, I taught you how to roll a backwood, nigga. Like, you feel me? And so I was like, yo, Unc, how I roll this? He said, just roll that shit. Just roll that shit. And so when he did that, I realized like, yo, you just got to talk to it.
Bro.
Just sit there, get the roll right, and you good. And ever since then, I've like, my tux is kind of nice.
Yeah,
but
me too.
Yeah.
It took me like 6 blunts to learn.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
then I learned.
I
Now
treat it
got
like an art project. Like, you feel me? You
Yeah.
just got to get it rolled
Take your
back.
time.
Take your time with it. Don't rush it. Take your time with it. So yeah, for me, it's backwoods.
Yeah, bro.
Once I hit the backwood, I feel like it just gave me a different like head change quicker. You feel me? The papers is cool, but I'll say this: when I was smoking backwoods, with editing in the field I was in studio sessions and all that.
Yeah.
It's part of the culture.
No,
So
for
like
sure.
you're smoking backwood after backwood after backwood after backwood after backwood after backwood.
Yes, sir.
And I remember not even getting high and just chasing it. Like the backwoods will do that to you.
That should have you high as hell.
Yeah. And so I literally took a break for a month and just like clean. Like I'm like, yo, I'm chasing my high now. The backwoods
Bro.
ain't even doing it.
That's-
I go ahead.
No, that shit having my throat itching, bro.
Yeah.
I be like, what the? I can't smoke this shit no more.
Yeah, so once I took a 30-day break, I came back and smoked the paper, and I was like, dumb high. But you got to take that break. No, for real, you
Yeah,
got to take
bro.
that break because if
Yeah.
not, you chasing a backwood. The homie that was on the treehouse.
Yeah.
He was rolling the backwood and putting the grabber inside the leaf, like inside.
hell
Some people just need to double up. You feel me? Yeah.
Yeah, man. I'm
Different
from the
strokes.
South.
Yeah, different strokes, different folks.
Yeah, man. That's different.
All right, here we go. Next phone call.
I need to know what your favorite weed is and what your favorite fast food restaurant is. Straight from London, nigga.
All right, he said, what's your favorite weed and what's your favorite fast food? Do you have a favorite strain?
Right now, my favorite strain I'm smoking is Platinum Fire. Some shit called Platinum Fire and Wedding Cake. Those my top two.
It is what are they? Indicas, hybrids?
Heavy indica. I gotta need that heavy. I don't need that hybrid. I don't need none of that. Keep my that make my head hurt sometimes, bro.
Yeah, I feel like I have so much energy that like I need the heaviness. So like part of the high is fighting it.
Fighting.
Yeah. Like nah, I'm up.
Bro.
Yeah, for
eyes
real.
be just super low.
but the energy be up.
Oh, yeah.
What's it called? For me personally, I like any weed that got flavor in it. So usually it ends up being like a hybrid because it's like the purples,
Oh yeah.
the stuff like that. So
It's not bad though.
yeah, like, but I mean, when all else fails, you get the indica. But
Facts.
I remember when I first started smoking weed, I was late in the game, and so I went to the clinic and I was trying to figure out the difference between a sativa, a indica, and a hybrid. So I'm like, so what happens if I like put the sativa in a blunt with like an indica? And this girl's working behind the counter, and she's like a pro because she like works there. She's like, you just get more hot. Like, and I was like, oh shit, I bet. So yeah, for me, I like the flavors. I like purples. Yeah, I just like to taste flavor. You get me? The other ones, they're heavy, they taste good, but anything that doesn't break a backwood, no crunchy weed. I hate the new weed that comes in the jars.
Oh yeah,
because those jar weeds usually are crunchy. I hate crunchy weed. Nah, I need
new wave shit.
I need to feel it. I need to smell it. I need to touch it. I need to talk to it. You feel me? Yeah,
pure gas.
Yeah, pure gas. That's it. All right, fast food. What's your favorite fast food?
Fast food? God damn. Ooh, that's kind of hard. Let me think. Something that I be eating a lot. Popeyes.
Popeyes? Oh, you was there today. I seen your story.
I was there today, man.
That's crazy. What do you order at Popeyes?
Man, I got the chicken tenders with the hottie sauce.
The hottie sauce smack.
God damn, that shit. It's like spicy and sweet.
It's like
together.
sweet and sour.
But yeah. But I still need the hot sauce. You gotta add it on top. Yeah.
You put honey on your chicken?
Nah.
You ain't put honey on it?
Nah.
You ever tried it?
Nah, I never tried that.
You had to try honey on the chicken.
I gotta try that.
You gotta try the honey on the chicken.
That's something new.
Hot sauce and honey? Let's go crazy. I promise you, bro.
Oh man. Nah,
they got it there. They got it there because it's crack. You feel me? They give you honey. Like, yeah. For me, I think what I eat the most, like, I seen a video about McDonald's. They had like the little maggots growing in their meat. So I cut off all like the bottom tier fast food places like McDonald's, Jack in the Box.
I feel you.
All these places I cut off unless it's 3 a.m. and I need to get some tacos.
Yeah.
You know, if you lit, you gotta eat. You gotta eat. But we sticking to the tacos.
Yeah.
But other than that, what I eat the majority on a regular basis, if anything, is Chick-fil-A.
Oh yeah,
Chick-fil-A.
That's a number one too.
Yeah, it's local. It's close by.
Yeah.
You feel me? You got good chicken and you solid.
Yeah, bro. I love Chick-fil-A. That's and it's cheap on Uber Eats.
Hey, but why you always crave Chick-fil-A on Sundays though?
Man,
people always want what they can't have.
Bro, I'd be so mad. I'd be so mad. Bro,
that's crazy.
That's annoying.
All right, let's get into the next phone call.
Do you believe in aliens? Why or why not? Hashtag Ziggy and friends.
All right, hashtag Ziggy and friends. Do you believe in aliens? Yes or no? Why or why not?
Shit, aliens? Damn. Yeah, maybe so. Maybe I do believe it.
You don't know if you do?
I seen, the TV shows. Like I like to watch crime documentary type style shows and shit. So I'll look at the UFO type shows. So I mean, I see the stories on TV. They see them out their window and it's a little bitty light, and then pew, it take off. That's what they stories is.
Yeah.
So I mean, if they see it, then shit. I know they out here.
Yeah.
I don't know if they coming back, but
I think I believe in a different form of life that's out there.
Right.
I just don't know if it looks like all the pictures that they've shown us.
Right.
You get me? Like that's what I think. The other thing is like I'm super spiritual.
Yeah.
So I believe in like spirits and stuff like that. So like I know that's real. I've experienced that firsthand.
Yeah.
But as far as anything extraterrestrial, I believe it's out there. I just don't know if we're ever gonna I'm not gonna go to what is it that Area 50.
Oh yeah. Oh hell no.
Yeah, like I'm not doing no crazy alien stuff like that. You get me?
We're not searching for them.
Yeah, we're not searching for them. They're gonna find us. Yeah.
Bro, man, I hope that don't happen though. I mean, they say aliens coming back always. They always saying that, and it's still scientists today studying to try to find that.
I feel like the robots that they're making right now are gonna kill us before the aliens.
Man, that shit is coming too. It's crazy, and the flying cars is coming. But the robot thing, I've heard right now in New York, They got police robots or some shit in the,
For
in
real?
the gas station.
They're paying. They're paying people right now to put their face on robots.
That shit crazy.
You hear about that?
Nah.
So like they're paying people like $200,000 to use to like basically duplicate your face on a real robot so it looks like a real person. So like if you allow them to do that, you'll have your face working at like a mall or something, like just being security or some shit.
Bro, this gonna be crazy, bro. Because them motherfuckers gonna be strong. They gonna be strong. And when it's time to attack, that's the thing. We done already seen movies.
Yeah.
So movies done fucked us up.
Metaverse. You started making NFTs.
Oh yeah. Yeah, bro. The NFT game, that's the new wave right now.
Have you released any yet or not?
Nah, not yet. We're still working on the collection, but the NFT game is the
new
wave
metaverse
right
is the future right now.
Yeah, metaverse. That's a whole new level. We still trying to get everybody on it. A lot of people seeing it, but they don't really understand the metaverse.
Yeah.
They just kind of want to
Be involved.
Because they
know it's coming.
Yeah, and then buying land right now is virtual land is
I think
minimum $15K.
Yeah, the biggest one I heard was like $4 million for a plot
right now.
Yeah,
yes, sir.
That's crazy.
Oh, it's finna get real.
Yo, my son, he builds on what is it, Roblox?
Oh yeah. Oh, okay.
So he's already. I feel like he's way ahead of the game. Way more than me because he's already building land. And I'm like, bruh, like we need to eat off you. Like, build some, dog.
If you put him into the metaverse, then he can start making money off building stuff.
Because it literally, bro, he's building mansions with caves and tunnels and doors and pools. And I'm like, I see, he brings it to me and I'm seeing everything he's building.
What?
And then I see what's going on in the metaverse. I'm like, yo, this shit is the same.
It looks the same. It looks the same, but it's definitely a wall between the kid side and the
adult
metaverse.
side.
Yeah, and that's through crypto. Everything is through crypto. And in order to play and get into the metaverse in the adult side, you have to have a crypto wallet.
Yeah.
And that's how you sign into the game with your crypto wallet. And that's where you make the money at. So you can go into this metaverse, into this game and play a quest and make $1,500 the first 2 minutes that you get into this game.
That's crazy. That's
what separates.
And the new crypto building, you see that? The Stable Center.
I'm telling you, that's how people know it. It's real. It's coming.
Sidebar. I feel like all the Bloods are big mad right now.
Yeah, bro.
Because the building's blue when it's called crypto. I feel like the Bloods gonna call that the new arena the Bripto.
The Bripto.
Yeah, that's the Bripto arena.
Oh, bro, that's funny as
For
hell.
real. I was like, yo, that's
Bripto
crazy.
arena.
I said the Crips are big happy right now.
Man, that's funny.
That's crazy.
I didn't even think about that.
Nah, I seen it, bro, from the top. It said crypto. And then you're like, yo, Crip. Oh, bro, the Bloods is going to be hot.
blue.
The Lakers going to lose some fans.
Yeah.
They're going to become Clipper fans.
Bro, that's
For real. Because they get to wear red with the Clippers. You feel me?
It's crazy. I bet people believe now in crypto.
For real.
Shit.
They paid like, I think.
77 mil.
Yeah, 77 mil for that.
Sir.
That's
I
crazy.
seen that.
Sheesh. All right, bet. Let's get it. We went kind of crazy on that one. Let's get into the next phone call.
Hey, one time for the one time, but not one time. You know what I mean? Fuck 12 all day. Hey, 2 amazing things happened in December. Maybe 3. 3. Let's get that right. 3. The birth of Jesus Christ, the birth of Hove. Check them out now. You already know what that is. And the birth of Khalid Scott. So if you haven't tuned in, you might be tuned out. I don't know. You might be out of tune. I mean, you could tune a piano, but you can't tune a fish.
This nigga going crazy. Hey, that's my man Jake. Jake, I appreciate you. So this Saturday is my birthday. We going up. And honestly, it's one of those things where building this community, building this podcast, this is just my way of just translating my art into the world. So for my birthday, I'm literally dropping merch for the podcast. So what I want to do is be able to just build this bridge continuously between myself and you guys. And if you guys believe in the vision of what we're doing, please tap in with the merch. From the Talk to Me Nice sweaters that we dropped during the summertime. I have like 3 left. So we're gonna be doing a giveaway. So for the first 3, I think I have three sweaters left. So for the first 3 people that purchase a t-shirt, we sending you Talk to Me Nice hoodie for free.
Fire.
Yeah, so you gonna get a hoodie. Hold on. Let me show the back though. Look, you ain't seen the back. Look, hold on. The back got the QR code.
Yes, sir.
Say call me. You can scan it. I'm gonna hold it so just in case you're at home, you can take time to scan it.
Yes,
when
sir.
I wear this hoodie, everybody's like, "Does it really work?" Yeah, it really work. So
That's
that
hard.
yeah, the QR code in the back calls the hotline. You know what I'm saying? Everything is big merch for the pod, and I'm trying to like build interactive merch. You get me?
Facts.
So nonstop. Make sure you guys tap in with the merch. I hope you guys like it. We created all new artwork for season 3. And it's all like a collage of season 3 artwork. So
That's hard.
be on the lookout for that. I'll make sure you get one, bro. I got you 1,000%.
Yeah, man, I got you. You know, I'm gonna wear it on set.
Word.
sir.
Let them talk to it. All right, check it out. Before we get out of here, let them know where they can find you at on social media.
You can find me at Steadicam Jazz, STEADI. It's right on the screen. Steadicam Jazz. Let's go.
Boomtown. And that's on every platform? You have like Twitter and stuff like that? Or
no,
no?
I don't have a Twitter. It's just Instagram right now.
Word.
Yeah.
All right. Before we head out of here, we do a thing called Dear Internet. And so what Dear Internet is just your message to everybody listening. You're going to face that camera right there.
Okay, that one.
Yeah, you see that one right there?
Yep.
All right, face that camera and hit them with Dear Internet.
Dear Internet, hustle, hustle, hustle. Never give up. Never give up. Because if you're in a hard time right now, it's only temporary. You finna come harder. It's only gonna get better. Never let up.
What?
Let's get it.
Bow.
Yes,
For
sir.
more episodes like this, make sure you guys tune in and tap in. Like I said, please subscribe. It helps everything we're doing here at the podcast. Today was like a fire episode for myself, just being a content creator. Jazz, thank you for coming, bro. I appreciate
yeah,
you
I got you, bro.
1,000%. Yeah, man. So just stay tuned in, tap in. Until next time, hold up. It's the LIQ Podcast. We in here, we out here. Hey, give them a peace sign on the way out,
Yes,
though.
sir.
Boom, we out.